What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition, new edition, no pun intended, of Who Gave You a Podcast, and we are on episode 8.
Okay.
Episode 8. We haven't even done 10 episodes yet.
That's right. We ain't hit double digits yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
We're not in the teens. We're not in the 20s. We've only been doing this for a few months, and we've already caused a lot of controversy. So, shout out to everybody who's been supporting Who Gave You a Podcast. We hit 1,000 followers on Instagram.
Yes.
We're almost at 1,000 on TikTok. We're at like almost 700 subscribers
there you go.
On YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Live chat about to come real soon for that, man. But
salute to y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for everybody who's been sharing, commenting. We didn't hit 1 million views.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Of our live stream from the No Limit versus Cash Money battle.
Yes. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Tap in if you didn't see that. It was a collaboration with Dead End, On Deck TV, Culturalist Theory. We had a blast.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
About 1 million views. How's it feel?
Hey, man, it feels great, bro. It feels validating, man. We knew it was fun. It was going to be a good idea. We knew it was going to be fun.
Right.
We treated VERZUZ like a sporting event, did a pregame to it, watched it live, and did a postgame, and people rock with it.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you. Shout out to everybody, man. So let's go ahead and get into it first, man. We have to send our deepest condolences to the family of Young Bleed.
Yes.
Young Bleed unfortunately passed away after the VERZUZ battle. Not directly after it, but it was rumors and stuff floating around.
Yeah.
But he had a brain aneurysm, and his son confirmed it a few days ago, actually. So it's real sad, man.
Salute to the friends, family, and fans of Young Bleed Corleone. Obviously, a huge record. My Balls and My Word. It was a classic, No Limit classic. Bro, it show you how fast life can come at you. Like, not to get super deep, but he was one of the more hyped ones on stage.
Yeah,
he was turned when that How You Do That come on. So it was cool that he got a look that he deserved before, you know what I mean? But it's just so crazy how quickly things can go from high to low, bro. So it's wild, man. Y'all
and the
live
album,
life out here, dog.
And the album cover hit different now.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point because he's walking up the steps.
Because he's walking up the steps.
Yeah.
Golly, man. And just to see, it kind of crushed my heart to see that.
Yeah.
But he got his flowers
Facts.
before he dipped out, right before he dipped out.
Yeah, so salute to that.
Yeah, and that's why we need VERZUZ platforms.
Bingo.
Because of stuff like that.
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying? Because if he would have passed away then, without the VERZUZ.
Think if people would have done that without him up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd have been like, damn, you couldn't get, like, you know what I mean? It'd have been a whole bunch of shit. So thankfully, they was able to make that happen. Like you said, he got the look he deserved before he checked out.
Yeah. So RIP to Young Bleed, man.
For sure.
Now, let's talk about the VERZUZ battle. Now, in particular, we said on this podcast who was going to win.
Yeah, we called it.
We called it like 2 months ago or a month ago, something like that. So we've been knew it. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all who were talking about Cash Money got the hits, Cash Money got that. Listen, man, when you're matching music versus music in a battle, it's a completely different outcome.
Facts.
So yeah, we told you about that. But speaking of that, I want to shed light on what we kind of were talking about a couple episodes ago.
Okay.
So since this VERZUZ battle happened, people have been comparing Mannie Fresh and KLC.
Yes.
So now let's just discuss it. Like, who would you say is the better producer out of KLC versus Mannie Fresh?
Now, this is tough because normally the argument is Beats by the Pound versus Mannie Fresh.
Okay.
But we know that's not necessarily fair because Beats by the Pound is a team, 4 or 5 people.
That's not fair.
Manny's solo dolo for sure, though. You know, he might hire some instrumentation or whatever, but the case may be. But he's still him.
Yeah.
And he's handling all the heavy lifting of every song on the projects.
Right.
So then you want to go, okay, cool. Well, then KLC, because he was the head honcho out of Beats by the Pound. He was the best one. But he's never done, to my knowledge, full projects under No Limit, at least.
Yeah.
So it's still difficult to compare the two. However, I'll put it like this in a hypothetical. If it's 98 and I got an album and I can have all KLCs or if I can have all Mannie Freshes, I'm leaning KLCs. And I'm talking about it's by a hair.
In 98, okay.
Yeah, in the heyday.
In the heyday,
I'm leaning KLC because I like the variety that he provides. I've heard him make beats out of gunshots. I've heard him make beats. I personally think the last No Limit album that he was on, which was, do you know the last No Limit album he was on? The last
was it 504 Boys?
No, but that's not a bad guess. Fiend Street Life is the last Beats by the Pound No Limit album.
Yeah.
I say that's the best produced album.
You do say that.
KLC is all over it.
Right.
It's got the variety. It's got the sounds. I think if he could give you one of them, I give him the slight edge over Manny because you can't always tell a KLC beat. I can tell a Manny beat.
That is true. That is accurate.
Yeah.
Manny has a certain sound. Now, his sound has, enhanced now because I heard the beat that he made for Lil Wayne, and it doesn't sound like on Carter 6.
But that wasn't all that, though.
It wasn't. But I'm just saying, like Timbaland's beats don't sound the same like they used to and stuff like
That's
that.
fair.
But it was a point where Manny Fresh's beats not sounding the same, but you could tell he did it.
It was a
makes
style.
sense. It was a style. But the better producer,
It's hard because they both got hits outside of
and it's hard,
the count.
Because see, to me, Manny has range too.
Okay.
On Mac 10's album, he did the West Side Connection song. What was it with Cube and Dub C on there?
Okay,
Connected for Life.
Yeah,
I for the longest didn't know Manny did that beat.
Yeah.
That sounded West Coast.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's something about what the Versus battle did for me was just highlight how hard.
Yeah.
No Limit was versus Cash Money.
Yeah.
And if you're asking me, like, man, I don't know, because
I think KL can do B-side shit too, though.
But yeah, KLC, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He
can do the B-side shit. He can do. That's what I'm saying. If I have a full project, we know Manny can.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he's got a track record.
Yeah.
So that's. I can't argue somebody down if they pick Manny because he has a track record of having full bodies of work. He got classics under his belt, full projects.
Classics.
KL wasn't given that same opportunity, but I think if he was, then I think it would be better. I think he's better. But I'm talking about
just
the slimmest of margins.
Got you, yeah.
And they showed out in the verses.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them.
Both of them did. Both of them
showed out.
I guess it just depends on what style. I like more of the harder hitting beats, so I would lean towards KLC from the No Limit heyday. Even Move Bitch, though.
Yeah.
I love that.
That shit was hard.
But I also love Manny too, man.
But Manny, because Manny got the bounce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got the New Orleans bounce. And I'm gonna be honest, if I need a single, I might go Manny. If I need a single between them two, I might go Manny.
True. Because KL could do a lot of B-sides. I would lean on him for the B-sides, Manny for the singles.
Bingo.
That's fair. That's fair.
Bingo.
That's fair.
But if I had to choose one for the full project, I would lean KLC because of the hard shit.
I got you. All right, I'll give you that. All right.
But it's close, though. Let's put some respect on both of their names.
Both of their names. Both of them are legendary producers.
Yeah, let us know who you would choose in their heyday. They do your whole project, one of them.
Right. Now, let's move on, man. So a lot of stuff has been going on about hip-hop, right?
Okay.
So we heard that Billboard covered saying that hip-hop, they didn't say hip-hop is dying, but they notified everybody that there hasn't been any hip-hop songs on the Hot 100 charts under, like, in the top 40.
Top 40, yeah.
So the top 40, so the whole hip-hop is down. We had this conversation every 2-3 years.
Yeah, of course.
It feels like that, you know what I'm saying? Just about 2 years ago. You remember you was on the show?
Yes.
Before Drake was about to drop For All the Dogs.
Okay.
And they had said that no rap album has went number one in the last since 1990. They did the same thing.
Yeah.
So to me, it was a bunch of propaganda. Now Megan Thee Stallion has a single Loverboy and it's at 38. You know what I'm saying?
So that lasted a week. That nobody was in the top 40.
Yeah, just a week.
Gotcha.
Some people said 2 weeks or a week, but it didn't last that long.
Yeah.
So it's this whole conversation of, oh my God, hip hop is dying. And what I feel that for hip hop to be dying doesn't mean that something's not in the top 40. You know, we have other charts. You have top R&B hip hop charts. You have top rap tracks. You have all this other stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then just the new form of how you listen to music is different. You know what I'm saying? Do they count in YouTube plays? Do they count in TikTok? Because TikTok, I think, has their own chart system and stuff like that. So it's just a lot of different things, but I don't think it's... And then this is the thing, too. They changed these rules, the recurrent rules and all this other stuff now. So now, like in a 52-week period, if you got a song that's been out for a year and it falls below number 8, number 5, like they have specific numbers that it falls under from the charts, then they take it off because they want to make room for everybody else.
Okay.
That's what they're not saying.
Okay.
They changed the way that the numbers are.
Okay.
If that was the case, Kendrick would still have Not Like Us on there, and Luther would still be on there because Luther lasted for a long time. But I know Not Like Us, they had to retire the song. It's like when 106 apart. You remember how they used to retire the videos?
Facts.
That's literally like what it is now. How they do it. So
because the big to do was that it was the first time this had happened since like I don't know,
1991.
Yeah,
some shit like that.
Hella years ago.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so tired of this hip hop is dead conversation, bro.
It's crazy.
Bro, Nas said this in 2006. He put out an album called Hip Hop is Dead.
Great album.
2000. Yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah.
2006, bro.
Yeah.
It's about to be 2026.
Yes. 20 years from now.
Fam, like, stop trying to kill off everything because for 7 days we didn't have a song on the Billboard. Now you give a fuck about Billboard all of a sudden. Now they dictate. Like, bruh, relax, calm down. If you don't have a hip hop song on Billboard Top 40 for 3 months in a row, then maybe we can have a conversation.
Yeah.
Bro, stop. The sky is not always falling, man. They do this when Soulja Boy came out. They did it. Nas did it, his album. They do this every time somebody, snap music comes out.
Yeah.
Any type of subgenre people don't like, or there's no superstars.
Yeah.
Bro, like, people just want to find something to complain about. It's annoying. Leave it alone. Nobody gives a shit. It's not that deep. I think hip-hop is in a good place. I think, and I say that because of the variety. I've said this on the show before. Depending on what subgenre you're into, you've got something for everybody, in my opinion.
No, true.
And I believe you have more than one artist in that subgenre for you.
Right.
But the thing is, everybody's not into every subgenre, so I get it. I grew up, I'm an 80s baby. I grew up when everybody was listening to the same thing at once. And there was a communal feel to it. I get it. It was cool. Yeah. But fam, just because it's not like that anymore, we've all got different shit to go listen to. That doesn't make it any better or worse.
Yeah, true.
And I need people to relax, bro.
Yeah, and like I said, they don't tell you about the recurrent rules and all this other stuff. It's propaganda.
Of
because
course.
If nobody said anything about it, do you think the whole community, the hip hop community, would have been concerned? Like, we don't care. And y'all acting like they said no rap songs are on any Billboard chart, period.
Right.
Under top 40? Not top 50, but top 40.
Well, top 40 is the metric. Like, that's kind of been the...
Right, but it has
but
that.
Still, though.
But still, it's like, okay, they're
You're moving
tracks.
the goalposts.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Just for Megan, and you know what I hated when Megan's shit charted? They said, Megan breaks a streak of not having any song. I'm like, for a week? It ain't what streak? But that's... Rock Nation and then probably said, okay, we can really make the single the biggest PR.
Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, it's propaganda. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I ran out of soda, like a flavored soda, and I sell sodas, and oh my God, I don't think people like that. The grape soda. People don't like the grape soda no more and all that. I'm like, shut up, nigga, I just got to restock. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I saw that. I'm like, I'm tired of this. They do this every 2-3 years. It feels like we have the same conversation. Yeah, now, is music different?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the quality of music isn't like it was, but I don't think that necessarily has to...
that depends on who you ask. It depends on who you ask, bro.
It's a lot of people that feel that way.
No, it's a lot of people 35 and up who feel that way.
Well, but I'm saying, we consume a lot of music. We're the ones paying for a lot of it, too.
But I'm saying, when I was 20, the people 35 and up were saying the same thing.
No, true.
When P was hot...
Yeah,
motherfuckers wasn't fucking with that shit, bro. No, it was a large number of people that were like, look at what it's become.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What is And it was this big deal. It was the same thing. So I feel like it's the same way now. I can look at me like, Playboy Cardi, what is he saying? What is he talking about? Oh, NBA Youngboy passing out of this show. Why? I can do the same shit, bro.
We can say the way we consume music is different as well.
1,000%.
So that's a difference too. So if the music quality isn't like it used to be, plus we consume it differently.
Yeah, for sure.
Then it probably can't chart as high. But I don't really think that was the case here. I just think that
And we got more distractions too.
Yeah, we got way more distractions.
We got more, bro. Listen, I don't care what came out on Friday. I needed to watch Vince Gilligan new TV show. The motherfucker that made Breaking Bad got a new show, nigga. I'm 2 hours is going to that, which before would have went to listening to somebody who came out.
Or Art of Dialogue just drops some new episodes of Alex Thomas and all that. So yeah,
and that's a 3-hour fucking interview. I'm consuming that instead of listening to what's the new release. So there's a lot of different factors. I'll get to that next week or the week after, or somebody got to put me on it, or I done forgot. Mm-hmm. Or, you know what I'm saying? So people don't take that into consideration, bro. It's many different factors.
Yeah, but speaking of superstars, let's go into that. Now, I can say comfortably that I don't follow this gentleman.
Okay.
I can say comfortably that I don't like his music at all because maybe I have old niggas' ears, right?
You sound like you might be hating.
Okay, maybe NBA Youngboy.
Oh, okay. Well, no, this is accurate. Yeah.
So, hip hop. I ain't gonna say analysts, right? But it seems like these people want NBA to be this next superstar, right? I saw, I think Vlad had talked about it, him and Ack.
Okay.
Saying Birdman allegedly said that NBA Youngboy has the potential to be bigger than Drake, bigger than Nicki, bigger than Lil Wayne.
Right. He's just bigging him up because he's behind him right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell NBA Youngboy is gonna be bigger than Nicki Minaj, bigger than Drake, the next big thing. And the reason I'm saying that, the man been out. How long has NBA?
He's been out for a little minute,
for
bro.
a while. I know he
yeah.
went to jail and all this. Shout out to
Changed
him.
his name and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of. He's been out for a minute,
But
he's not a rookie.
he's doing his own thing in his own lane.
For sure.
And killing it.
Kudos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not universal, though, for everybody. And when I say this, CJ, for example, Drake.
Right.
Since Drake has came out, Drake has pretty much been for every age group.
Yeah, you could argue that for the most part.
Kendrick just dropped GNX, right?
Yeah.
Last year. That was market. It's like the way that, kids to senior citizens.
He crosses generations.
Kanye, whatever.
Crosses generations.
Like my mama knows who Nicki Minaj is,
Facts.
but you don't have to listen to her. NBA YoungBoy feels like he is for the YNs.
That's it.
And that's it.
Exclusively. There may be an exception here or an exception there. But no, he is for one demographic.
And it's a large.
Oh, no, for sure it's a large demographic. And he's owning that lane.
Oh, yeah. Killing it.
That's fine. The shows are packed, sold out. Even with some of the shows getting canceled, that ain't stopped the movement. Like, I get it. But we got to stop putting these huge expectations on him.
Yeah.
Because, and I get Birdman's just doing his Vince McMahon, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his WWE gassing the shit up. He's gassing up his Don King, whatever. He's supposed to do that because he gets a check behind it.
Right.
So the more people that tune in, the bigger bag he gets behind it.
Right.
Pump your artist, cool. But let's speak realistically. He has a ceiling.
Yes.
He probably won't ever be hotter than he is right this moment.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's okay. Like, it's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody's like knocking him for it, bro.
Yeah.
Do your thing, bro.
Just y'all putting expectations on him. And I'm like, like his music, like one of my homeboys sent me a few of his songs. I'm like, bro, I can't even vibe to this shit.
I would need somebody to send me like a little 10-piece playlist. Like, be like, if I've never heard NBA YoungBoy,
yeah,
send me the 10 that I would need to be like, okay, this is why he's who he is. I need somebody to send that to me.
And they send it to me. I got like 5 of them. Okay. I got a 5-piece.
And it ain't too much.
No.
I'm not a fan. I've listened to him here and there. He had a song with Amigos I kind of like, but he just too angry for me.
Yeah, he's angry.
He's too angry.
And that ain't me. That's why I said maybe I got old nigga ears.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not that angry. I'm not that charged up.
Yeah.
I ain't got the energy like that.
Yeah.
Him yelling at me through the screen, it's not entertaining, bro.
He's a YN. And
he's a YN, and I don't want to be around YNs.
Me neither.
Like that.
Yeah, that ain't my vibe. So that's what I'm saying. That's his ceiling.
Facts.
Lil Wayne could reach people.
100%.
Nicki could reach people. J. Cole could reach a certain amount of people.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's not like Big Sean couldn't reach, like his songs can reach people. I'm not saying he's a mega seller.
Yeah.
But NBA YoungBoy feel like he's for the YNs and YNs only.
That's it.
When I heard his song, I wanted to put a ski mask on.
For sure.
Put on a hoodie with some shorts on.
Yeah.
And flip-flops in 100-degree weather.
and go ride a bird down fucking Peachtree.
That's exactly
For no reason.
For no reason. It made me want to piss on my ops grave. That's what it did. I said, oh, I don't need this. Is bad for my spirit. Let me get the fuck up out of here. But shout out to NBA YoungBoy.
But did you see real quick, NLE Chopper did a diss song about him?
I saw, and yeah,
saying that he was bad he was misleading the youth.
Oh, really?
That was the whole purpose.
That's what it was about?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to check because I saw it, but I was just like, okay.
He was emulating Pac and paying homage or whatever. He did a hit him up. He flipped to hit him up.
Okay.
He's going by NLE the Great now, so he's kind of rebranding himself. Mm-hmm. But he's got similar. He was NLE Chopper,
right? Exactly.
So
yeah,
and he's got similar. His content is similar, at least up until this point.
Yeah.
So it's kind of you know what I'm saying, pot calling the kettle black type shit. And also, don't be on your high horse because you fucking meditated one time and now all of a sudden
you're high, holier than thou.
Yeah, now you're on a whole other plane. It's like, okay, bro, relax.
Yeah, but I don't follow all that. That don't reach to me.
Yeah.
But shout out to them though. Now, let me ask you this, man. This has been a big debate for a while, but we're gonna cover this on Who Gave You a Podcast. So Eminem.
Okay.
Eminem is a legendary artist, a mega seller, all this other stuff, right? But what you'll hear now is he's big just because he was white. You know,
people have said that.
Yeah, people have said that. Now, Eminem, do you think that he's listed in these top lists, all of this because he's not a good rap, because like his talent, or is it because he's white?
It's both.
I feel that way too.
Yeah. And he's admitted, if you listen to Eminem's music, he's fully aware that he is being propped up mainly because he's white. He'll tell you that.
Yeah.
He knows how the shit go.
Right.
Like, he's self-aware, which makes him different from other people who try to act like, oh, I don't don't know what y'all talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
So that's why people who really follow and are in the know put respect on his name because he's always kept it 100. And he pays homage to the people that came before him.
All the time. He does.
All the time.
All the time.
He can name you Redman and Biggie, and he'll be able to recite all of that shit. He's like, bro, I'm a fan of this shit. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. So it's not as if I feel like only new niggas come along and say shit like, oh man, he's only this or he's a culture. Like they start throwing around terms because they don't on the outside looking in. They don't really know. Yeah. Let's be clear.
It's been older people that said it too, though.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying my thing is they're not familiar with this shit.
Yeah.
They're just seeing they're on the outside looking in and they see the accolades and they see the props that People Magazine gives them and all this type of shit. Publications we don't give two shits about.
Right.
And I feel like he's almost a victim of that shit. Like it's almost like what people argue. Well, some argue about Elvis because people like to compare him to him.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
because Elvis was called the king of rock and roll.
Yeah,
he never called himself that.
Exactly. Yeah,
publications crowned him that. So, but the publications don't get the heat for that. The artist gets the heat for that. Like, there's audio of him being like, "Dude, I'm not the fucking king of rock. That's Chuck Berry. That's like, there's audio of him saying this. Dude, like, stop calling me that. Nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah,
he not turning down no checks, but he's saying, stop calling me that.
Yeah.
My point is that Eminem kind of falls into a similar thing. He's like, dude, the only reason I'm right here is because I'm white, and the country is 70% white, so it's a numbers thing.
Right.
So that's why and he's talented too. Let's be clear. Like nobody in their right mind would say he can't rap. That's weird.
Well, they say they have complaints about his rapping style now. But when my argument to that is if it's just because he's white, how come all the other white artists, Yellow Wolf, Bubba Sparks, how come they're not as big as him? Yeah, MGK because Eminem was unique. He was talking about stuff that we wouldn't talk about. But yeah, him being white. He was talented. He was able to get away with certain things like killing his mama, killing his girlfriend, all that stuff.
The trailer park shit.
Yeah, the trailer park stuff.
He gave a perspective that hadn't been heard because up until that point it was Vanilla Ice who was corny. Yeah, he had a hit record, but he was corny.
Corny as hell.
And he fabricated background and all. Like he was.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was real bad.
Yeah,
he was as trash as you could be. He just had a hit song.
Right.
Or maybe 2 hit songs.
Yeah, maybe like
because he had the Ninja Turtle joint. That was kind of
that was hot.
That was kind of
I liked it.
I did too. I was talking about that shit. I was gonna go Ninja. Go. That shit was hard.
That shit was hard. Yeah.
But he was corny.
Yeah.
And Eminem came along and had skills and was talented. And obviously had Dr. Dre in his corner, which doesn't hurt.
Right.
But I remember when he first came out, I didn't like that. Hi, my name is. I hated that fucking song. But it took me years because I ran it back and was like, oh, okay, actually, I kind of see what he's doing with it. Well, and it's actually kind of dope.
It was dumb to me at first, but it got catchy because the video is what made that song pop to me as a kid back then. And then, but just like he made Stan, bro.
Yeah, that's just
like
incredible.
He's made Guilty Conscience, Stan, those records like that. Like Eminem is joints. Yeah, he's a legend.
Now, if somebody was like, I just don't like. If somebody said I don't like the music he makes, like it's not my type. Oh, okay, that's fair.
Understood.
That's cool. I get that.
Yeah,
I'm not riding around listening to Eminem. I understand that. I can see why you would say that.
Facts.
But to be like, man, he's only here because he's white, or he really ain't that nice, or okay, that's cap. Now we're taking the bridge too far.
Yeah.
Like, stop, bro.
Yeah.
Now he's falling off.
Yeah.
Let's be very clear.
Yeah, for sure.
Them first 3 I fuck with. After that, it's It's very tricky.
Now I ain't gonna lie. Recovery was a good album though. Recovery was a good album. That was actually the first Eminem album that I purchased because
That's why you think it's good.
No, but the thing, that shit was good. Recovery was good. That was his comeback.
It don't hold a candle to them first 3. Like it's not even close. Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers, and Eminem Show are.
I didn't like Slim Shady LP.
What?
The first one, the quality really wasn't all that to me.
It's some shit on there.
He has some
That's
shit,
Guilty
though.
Conscience. That's what Guilty Conscience is.
I'm aware of that. I'm just saying the whole project. The whole project just. I don't know. I like Marshall. I like the second
Marshall Mathers
LP, and then Eminem Show.
Eminem Show was fire.
Dope. Encore. No.
Hell no. Several that are hell no up to that point.
Relapse.
Absolutely not.
Recovery was solid, dog.
I'd have to run it back.
Please go run it back. That was a solid project, bro.
I like Kamikaze, though.
Kamikaze was solid,
too. I fuck with that.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Shout out to Eminem, though.
For sure.
Now, since these versus battles are up, people have been talking about who could take on Jay-Z in a versus.
Yep.
I think only...
Because people are replaying the audio that he did on the Twitter Spaces years ago when it first came out. He said nobody can see him.
Yeah, okay.
So that's resurfaced.
Yeah. So my thing is this: since Versus is back, it would be great to see Jay-Z. I know he's not going to do it.
Of course not.
But I also never thought Baby would sign on to do No Limit versus Cash Money.
Or Gucci and Jeezy.
So you never know.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jay-Z. Who could be Jay-Z in the verses? Now, to me, there's only two individuals who I feel like could go toe-to-toe with him.
Maybe not beat, but at least toe-to-toe.
Yeah, toe-to-toe.
Okay.
I feel like Kanye could.
Okay.
I feel like Nas could.
Oh, I don't know.
They can dig into they deep... Like you saying, you don't know if he could go toe to toe with him. Or
I don't think Nas can go toe to toe with him.
He got B-sides, man.
The story it would make sense. Like the story behind them two, it'd be perfect. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Jay can go single or B-side though, or feature.
But this is the thing.
There's a lot he can do.
10 for 10, because I think that's the.
No, we're doing 20 for 20. We're doing what they're supposed to be.
What's supposed
the Complex Con, that was a.
But
appetizer.
I think they changed it though.
I think they changed it for Complex Con.
Nah, from what Lauren LaRosa, shout out to Lauren LaRosa for the Breakfast Club, she said that they changed the format because you're running into a problem if you say 20 versus 20.
Because everybody ain't got 20.
Everybody ain't got 20. So
but
I think
they
changed it. Okay, yeah. But figuratively speaking, if you got 20 for 20 or 10 for 10, I know for sure 10 for 10, anybody could do it.
Yeah, yeah.
But Nas got some stuff, I feel like.
Here, I think there's a Mount Rushmore of unbeatable rappers for verses.
Okay.
I think it's Jay, Wayne, Drake, and Kanye.
No.
Those four are giving everyone hell. No. Hell in a handbasket.
Nah.
Craziest. Those four, and here's the reason I say this. Because they can go in, each one of them can go in different bags.
They could. Yeah.
Jay could do a versus with all B-sides.
He could.
He could do a versus with all singles. He could do Wayne could do a versus with just mixtapes.
Right.
Wayne could do a versus with just features.
He could.
Kanye could do a versus with just production.
Could kill it. Yeah.
Drake can. You don't even want to get me started on how many different verses Drake can do.
Drake is beatable though.
Man,
Drake is beatable, man. Okay, because they talk about I hate doing this because generations are gonna clash. Oh my God. Jay-Z versus Drake.
Bro, are you serious?
Jay-Z is smoking Drake.
No one is smoking Drake.
What hard songs do Drake have that could be on some street shit?
What street shit? Wait, time out.
Let's time out.
Time out.
Come on.
He doesn't. Jay in a versus would only play. What would you consider to be a street song that Jay would play?
He got some hard hidden songs, like as far as
where I'm from or something like that.
No, like he could do. I mean, his shit. Just what I'm saying is, I'm not saying
it ain't like he playing Bout It. Like,
right. He ain't that. But my thing is, his shit was more street. Like I don't see 0 to 100 for Drake. He could do. He could.
He got 75. Pick one of the 75 top 10, bro. Just pick one.
Just hold on. We're coming home. That shit ain't gonna cut it, bro.
Nigga, neither is It's a Hard Knock Life.
That shit go hard. That shit go hard. Dirt Off Your Shoulder. That shit go hard. I wouldn't. I love that. I wouldn't. Well, he could play Dirt.
Change clothes. Like, come on. We ain't gonna act like niggas ain't got like radio commercial shit.
I think
come on. Now.
It sounds nice because when we talk about Drake, right? He has so many songs. But I think when he matches...
Nonstop is a banger.
Yeah, that's a banger.
You know what I mean?
He has songs but I think compared to other people, when you play them back to back, I think matching up is going to be another Cash Money versus No Limit type of situation.
But he could just do his features then. Because if you do the features on No Lie, or if you do the features with Block Boy JB, or you do the feature on Migos shit, like those are more air quote street records.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't see him going against... Because he can't go against Jay-Z because the generations are going to clash.
No, I think he could, though.
I don't think so.
I think he could.
I don't think so.
I think he has a 20 for him that he could pick. Actually, I know he does. I've been to a Drake show.
But New York
has he has big records. He could go 20 with just features. Like, that's the thing.
But New York, like, put it like this. The niggas in Tim's and all that. Drake play one of his songs, they're going to trash the hell out of that. All it's going to be is...
They're going to sing along.
No,
they want you to think they're going to trash it.
Yeah.
If Drake was from... I've said this time and time again. If Drake was from New York and he made the exact same music, they'd have a statue of him outside of MSG right now.
I think you throwing gas on Drake.
The way they champion niggas like A$AP Rocky and like fucking A Boogie with the hoodie.
Oh no, from New York. Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
Anybody from New York, bro, they would do it too. Mobb Deep, they do that all the time.
All that shit,
yeah,
dude.
That's true.
And I get it, they on code. Cool.
Yeah.
But nigga, don't act like it's in it. Don't act like now all of a sudden because nigga from across the fucking border now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I just can't stand. No, they would be in there singing too. Do not let that shit fool you.
But I
Drake did a show in New York right now. The niggas is in there singing all the B-side shit.
But I think
in Tim's and velour suits.
In a verses though, the edge is gonna go to Jay because
New York, yes.
Yeah, New York, and then I feel like people over a certain age bracket, it's just gonna be different, man.
But neutral ground.
If you're a fan of both.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about, just the generation clash. Though.
I seen some people saying that Future could get Jay.
No.
And I was like, that just wouldn't make sense
that wouldn't
sonically.
make sense at all. No.
Future and maybe like Migos, but not.
Yeah, not against Jay-Z.
No. Kanye is the closest.
I would say him and Kanye would have a dope ass.
But they got too many. That means you'd have to eliminate their collabs. Because
they still could do it.
No, they still could do it. I think Kanye, the one I would love to see, and this will never happen, I would want to see a production battle with Kanye and Pharrell.
Ooh.
I think that's insane. That might be a 20 tie. That might be a tie.
I don't know who would win that one. I don't know who would win that one. But speaking of verses, though,
yeah.
Figuratively speaking, Nicki versus Cardi. Who do you think will win in a versus battle with Nicki versus Cardi?
I know I just said that Pharrell and Kanye would be the biggest one. I take it back already. Nicki and Cardi would be the biggest verses. Like that would break the internet today.
That would break the internet, yeah.
Besides digging up Biggie and Pop. And doing
that's the next big thing, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. This would go bananas. If they had a fucking Gucci and Jeezy stage where they want this would break, everybody would be paying attention to this.
Yeah.
Who would win? First of all, I think it could happen. I think they both got enough joints.
I do.
Cardi got like bangers though. Cardi makes a different type of.
I'm gonna say this
because Nicki got joints, but Cardi got bangers though. It would hit better in that stage.
Cardi would win.
You're saying that definitively?
Yes. And the only reason, listen, I'm more of a Nicki fan.
Okay.
Right, but when you're comparing music, what rap hits does Nicki have?
Well, Nicki could just do features though. She could jump on some of the features she got,
right,
and they would go hard.
Which
My Chick Bad.
Yeah, that's dope.
She had a run. The Trey Songz joint. She had a run in like 2011 where she did 11.
But what are her, like, outside of her features? What are her rap songs?
Like Bees in the Trap. That'll go hard.
No, it won't. That shit was not good, bro. Give me another one, please.
That song was popular, bro.
No, not really.
What?
The label pushed it. That nobody remembers.
People fuck with that song.
That
Are
shit
you serious?
was awful, bro. It's time. That Bees in the Trap shit was not good, bro. Get that out of your Young Money mind. That was cool probably for the time. Nobody runs that back. Give me another Nicki rap song.
I'd have to think about it.
Exactly. Because
her hits she has a lot of hits and they're mostly melodic. So I'm trying to think of.
She's more pop. When you look at Nicki, and I thought about this some years ago, because I'm like, yeah, she's a hard female rapper, but when you see the charts and all this other stuff, outside of her features, what Nicki rap songs go hard?
Seeing Green?
You in this Seeing Green shit, bro.
Shit
like, give it up,
that's
bro.
That shit.
That shit ain't shit, man.
That's that shit. Now you hate now. You like Cardi more than Nicki, just say it.
No. I don't.
I promise. It's okay.
Don't. I think Nicki is the better overall artist. But when you talking about a versus battle, Cardi has rap tracks.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I can name you rap tracks that she has. Nicki's shit is mostly pop, bro. You think Bees in the Trap go harder than Airtime?
Yes. It would go harder in the verses.
All right.
Insane. And I fuck with that Airtime. That's my shit. But in the verses, people like Bees in the Trap more than that.
No, the fuck they do. I Bees in the Trap. I Bees in... Nigga, you looking like a barb right now. Get the fuck out of here. Awful.
Easy.
Oh, you looking at a playlist?
I'm looking at her singles.
Who, Nicki?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna find none.
Anaconda. People like them songs, bro. I get it.
Who is people?
Fans.
Barbs?
Fans.
Barbs.
No.
Who everybody? Like Anaconda?
Listen, y'all. Everybody that likes a song does not make them a stan of the artist. Some people just like the songs, dude.
Listen.
It's okay.
Okay, let me say this. As a DJ,
okay,
people have came and requested Cardi B songs quite a few times. Nicki Minaj songs, not really, besides the Donk remix. I
like the song she had with Fabio. That shit was hard.
What song was that?
We Go Up.
Never heard it.
And she got the song. She got two Lil Baby that I like too.
Never heard of them.
And that's on you.
Right. Nobody would. She play it, but like, what's this? What's that?
No, they wouldn't.
No. It's so I got
especially if it's in New York. Since they both from New York.
Oh, that should be crazy if they did it in New York. Listen. That should be crazy.
Yankee Stadium, nigga. That should be
insane. That should be so hard if they did, because I forgot both of them from New York, and you forget that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
because nigga is a fucking global fucking superstar.
Yeah, but I'm saying all that global this that, bro. In the comments, they gonna eat you up with that bees in the trap shit. I can't wait.
People love that shit. Bro.
Who is? I've never heard nobody.
Women, bro. Nicki fans
that's
of women rap.
Okay, thank you. You just said Nicki fans.
That's different from being a barb.
No, Barb's like that.
No,
Barb's like that song.
I know people who are general fans of Nicki that fuck with the song.
Female, who gave you a podcasters?
All three of y'all.
Please comment and let me know if you like bees in the trap.
Of course they do.
But anyway, let's talk about this real quick. Would T.I. be who he is now had he not beef with Lil Flip?
Of course. What? That was a big. The beef was a launching point for sure. And yes, his first album flopped. Mm-hmm. I'm serious, flopped. Even though it was a good album.
Yeah. A lot of people say that's one of his best albums.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. After the fact, because nobody went and bought it.
Yeah. I didn't know who T.I. was back then.
All those people who said, "Oh no, you sleeping on that?" Well, you one of the 12,000 people that fucking bought it first week? Probably not.
Right. You said 12,000.
Bro, come on.
That was funny as hell.
That shit flopped. However, and the beef did launch. That was a good launching point. And Lil Flip was hot.
Yes.
Lil Flip was hot.
Yes.
But T.I. was talented, bro.
I'm not saying that he's not talented, but what I'm saying is he took that opportunity to launch, because at first he wasn't really, like, he was doing stuff,
He was
right?
bubbling.
He was bubbling.
Yeah.
But Lil Flip was hot, right?
For sure, big $20 million deal and all that shit.
All that, right?
Houston was up.
But would Urban Legend had hit the hardest if there wasn't a beef attached to that?
Yeah, because he had trap music before that. Trap music was the one that really got people like, hold on, T.I. kind of, this 24s and all that. Like, wait a minute now, who is this? He started making noise with that.
He started making noise, but do you think that, because I feel like around that time, like 50 Cent, right?
For sure.
50 Cent was dope, but the Ja Rule situation escalated the shit, right?
That boosted him for sure.
That boosted it, right? So with T.I., yeah, he was bubbling, but he was still gold. He was a gold artist at that time. I think possibly he would have still been on that parameter had that beef didn't happen, because that really, really like pushed him. He would have been successful, but I don't know.
Urban Legend had You Don't Know Me, ASAP,
right?
Bring 'Em Out,
right?
These are big records though that have nothing to do with Lil Flip.
The beef happened. Did the beef happen before that?
If I'm not mistaken, I think it did.
Exactly.
But
so it makes it go harder.
Now you still got to have the hits though. You still got to
back it up, yeah, for sure.
You got to have a big record,
yeah.
So that puts him in the spotlight. But nobody outside the South gave a fuck about the Lil Flip and T.I. beef.
You don't think so?
No,
I think people did, bro.
No,
if that wasn't the case, have you ever watched the Beef series?
Of course, the documentaries.
They wouldn't have highlighted it if people outside the South.
Nah, they needed content.
T.I. made it a big deal. That was like Flip was a big ass artist. What are you talking about?
Nah, he was doing numbers.
So how you saying outside of the South? Like
the South is big. Texas is. You can be.
I know you could go platinum in Texas.
In Texas, but Slim Thug first shit is already platinum for a reason. We didn't know Slim Thug in Tennessee, bro. Before that,
yeah.
So like that shit is big enough. But I will say, speaking of the Beef documentary, if y'all ain't seen that clip in a long time of their segment, that shit is fucking hilarious.
T.I.
bro.
versus a Lil Flip, hilarious.
T.I. talking with the grill in his mouth, he can barely talk.
And it was about to fall out,
bro.
That was a bad transition for him right at that time. I was like, bro, chill out, man.
You gotta let the grill mold in a little bit longer, bro, before you do interview.
Both were from South, so
and then
like,
Lil Flip was like, the way he was mocking T.I. Okay, gangster,
come on now. Parking tickets. The nigga went to jail for parking tickets. That shit was so fun. Come on, gangster.
Them niggas was entertaining as fuck, bro.
He said, and it's my daddy. It's my daddy. Like that. Ain't no nigga gonna defend you more than the nigga that raised you, a nigga that had you. He ain't from Bankhead. He from Riverdale. That shit was so funny. That
shit was funny. Could they do a 10 for 10 verses?
Nah.
Flip ain't got a 10?
Nah.
Does he not have 10, or does he not have a hard 10 like T.I. Pause? You say Flip doesn't have a 10 piece.
He don't have a 10 piece.
Okay.
Nah.
All right.
Well, it just depends on what demographic you're talking about. For me, I could pull out 10.
But Lil Flip's on. But I'm saying, just if we were neutral ground, Does he have 10 that people who would watch a Versus would be like, oh, that's the, okay, I forgot he did that. Oh, shit, okay. Like a pimp, because you got to count the features.
Yeah. He might.
Game over.
He might have to. I don't know about 10, though, man.
10 might be a stretch.
10's a stretch.
And I like Lil Flip, but 10 might be a stretch.
10 might be a stretch, yeah. Now, in Texas,
oh, well, yeah,
he'll
that's
be
different.
straight, but nah. Yeah. But it'll be, it wouldn't be.
T.I. Wash.
T.I. will wash. Yeah. It wouldn't even be close. Now, this segment is called The Quiet Part Out Loud. So when we talk about The Quiet Part Out Loud, basically it's unpopular opinions, things that need to be said that you're scared to say, but we're going to say it.
Yeah.
CJ, what is your quiet part out loud? We're going to start with you first.
So salute to Outkast.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, my God.
Just got inducted.
Okay.
Greatest rap group of all time.
I don't agree, but keep going.
What?
Keep going.
Hands down, greatest rap group of all time.
Nah.
25 years, they just celebrated the anniversary of Stank On You.
Okay.
It's got Bombs Over Baghdad, So Fresh, So Clean, Miss Jackson, some of their biggest singles.
All right.
That album is without question their worst album. It's not even close.
Stank On You?
Yes. It's not. It's time a conversation is had.
Oh, wow.
And I love Outkast.
Okay.
But no one will care that I'm saying that.
Yeah.
That album is borderline slaw. Borderline. Like, it's super overrated.
You think so?
Oh, my God. It's 25 tracks.
Yeah, it's long.
Half of them are skits. They switched up the sound on that question mark song. What the fuck is that, dude? Like, there's so many songs on there where I'm like, what the fuck? That's when they were experimenting, leaning probably a little bit more on Andre's side.
Compared to, like, AT-Aliens.
Aquemini, Southern
all
Playlist.
that. Ooh.
Those?
Yeah.
That three doesn't get talked about enough in a row consecutively.
That's a three-piece.
That's a three-peat.
Yeah.
Them 3 rings.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Stankonia.
Stankonia, they make the playoffs.
So are you saying Stankonia is trash?
Trash is a stretch. But for Outkast, it's weak, though. It's weak as hell.
So Love Below was better?
Love Below Speaker Box was better than that. Yeah, for sure.
Better than Stankonia?
Facts. But people think because they got the big Miss Jackson is fucking huge.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So Fresh So Clean is those records are huge singles.
Yeah.
Bro. No, bro. The album, those songs are the shit though.
The singles were good.
Yeah, the singles were good. We're tired of them.
But yeah, because they played the fuck
we don't
out of those.
We don't need to ever hear Miss Jackson again.
Yeah, I'm cool off.
But it was the shit though.
Yeah.
The album though, no, bro.
Nah.
And everybody crowns it, and I get it. We love Outkast. I love the speech that Andre had at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah. Salute to all of that. Trailblazers, blah, 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 all that. I'm fucking with all that.
Right.
This album is mid at best.
Mid at best.
At best. Go run it back. Go listen to Question Mark.
Because I'm saying, if you're comparing it to those other ones, because
that's what I got to compare it to.
Yeah, for sure. Those first 3 bodies of work, I like... Remarkable work.
Facts.
I don't really hear people running Stankonia back like that.
No, people love Stank On You.
I don't.
And it gets. Look how many times they remake. How the album cover gets remade.
The album cover does, but it highlights where they were. But when I hear people talk about Outkast, it's always Aquemini, AT-Aliens, and the first one. Like I always hear that Stankonia, the image of it.
Right.
But
those have and they got the biggest singles, and they did numbers. They outsold. They did more than all the 3 of them combined.
Yeah. It did. The popularity was crazy.
For sure.
I don't know. Like when I hear like Outkast talk, I don't really hear Stankonia as a reference.
People love Stank On You, bro, and I don't understand.
Okay.
And this is coming from someone who was glued to the Outkast train, motherfucker, when that shit came out.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, why is all these skits on here? They're pointless.
That's interesting. Okay.
Run it back.
Y'all in the comments, y'all let us know.
They agree.
Okay, we're going to see. They probably going to eat you up over that.
No, they agree.
Okay. All right. So, my quiet part out loud.
Okay.
Aubrey Drake Graham is.
Oh my God! I thought we was gonna make it that whole episode without a Drake topic.
We already talked about Drake
topic.
Anyway, yeah, no, couldn't do it. Aubrey Drake Graham is a remarkable artist, one of the greatest entertainers that we've seen in the music.
Okay.
You know, he gets all his accolades, billions of streams, everything like that, right?
Yep.
So many hits. You can have a Drake night.
Too many
as
hits.
A DJ, right? Too many, right? Aubrey Drake Graham, Drake, does not have a classic rap album.
Damn. Oh, I see. You see how people try to rap album? What does that mean, bro?
I don't even think this. Aubrey Drake Graham, I'll say this. Aubrey Drake Graham doesn't have a classic album, period.
That's cap, though.
The only people that say that Drake has a classic album
are people who know music.
No. It's Drake Stans and Aubrey's Angels.
See?
What y'all do, hold on. What y'all do, because I know the whole thing is, well, yes, he does. Take care. I only hear Drake fans say that.
That's not true.
I only hear Drake fans say that.
That's because your timeline is filled with Drake fans because you arguing back and forth with
nobody has said, like, it's just Drake fans that say take care.
That's not true.
Let me tell you why. Let me explain the reason why Drake doesn't have a classic album.
Okay.
He's very diverse.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Very diverse, right? But for the audience, the target demographic that he tries to hit, and I'm not the only person that says this. A lot of people that say this. His albums are more like damn near playlist. Because he has different sounds. So he'll have rap songs, then he'll hit you with a just hold on, we're coming home.
Right.
He'll have that, he'll have a Rihanna song, and then he'll take it back rap, and then he'll go this place, go that place. So they take you in too many directions outside of different genres. So when you put that together for a body of work, they're not consistent.
I don't think Take Care fits that. I could say More Life fits that. More Life feels more like a playlist to me. But I don't think Take Care doesn't. He got the playlist accusations from More Life on. Nobody said that when Take Care came out, bro. And there's only one Hold On, I'm Coming Home on that album. It ain't like there's 6 of them.
But some of those songs will throw you off because my favorite Drake album is gonna be It's Nothing Was the Same.
Where Hold On, I'm Coming Home is on.
Yeah, it's only one. Yes. So that was his most rap outside of what's up?
If you're reading
this, right?
That's his most rap.
That's his most rap album. But before that, Nothing Was the Same was his most rap album.
That's fair.
Yeah, but Take Care
is a classic. It's a classic album. And the reason it's a classic, first of all, let's set this straight. Drake is one of the few rappers who has a classic mixtape and a classic album.
He has a classic mixtape for sure.
There's only 10, maybe 12 rappers who can say they have a classic album and a classic mixtape. He's one of them. And now, if you want to say it's the Hold On, I'm Coming Home joint, or if you want to say it's Take Care, take your pick. Flip a coin. If you read any publication, if you read any, it's not all just Drake.com, DrakeFan.com.
Yes, it is.
That says it's take. Now, people who listen to music as like people who are fans of the culture will say that Take Care is the classic. That's general. That's the general, like,
let me ask you this.
Consensus.
Don't you hear all the time that Drake isn't rap? Drake is pop. Drake is this. That
comes from Glasses Malone.
No, it doesn't come from it's just Glasses. We've heard numerous people say this.
Yeah, Most Def, who doesn't know what hip hop is from this side of the fucking...
This has been talked about since Drake has came out. Like, what are you talking about?
That's hate, though.
Okay, now it's hate.
That's hate. Most Def was hating. Most Def was hating.
I'm not talking about Most Def. I'm not talking about all them. Right?
Glasses Malone is hating. That's what I'm telling you.
No, it's not. How about
He called him Madonna. That's hating, bro.
Listen.
It's funny, but it's hating.
No.
That's hating.
So where does truth come in?
What I'm saying, your people's biases are coming in when they say these statements. So when Most Def says, man, I only hear him in Target, he's not rap. That means you've never listened to it. Just say you've never heard a Drake project before. So you've never heard a Timestamp record. You've never heard of You, Me, and the Six. Those are rap, hip-hop, traditional records.
True.
Just say you've never heard them.
Yeah.
Just say that,
yeah, that's
bro.
true. Yeah.
That's where truth and that's where the line between hating comes in.
Because to me, Drake is a phenomenal hip-hop artist.
Yeah, I get it.
He's a phenomenal hip-hop artist. And he has, I can say he has classic songs for sure.
No, that's fair.
But a whole body of work that's a classic.
It's Take Care. It's got the impact. It's got the quality. It's got everything. It checks off all the boxes.
No, it don't.
It opened the door for a whole wave of people. That's what I'm saying.
A wave of, what wave of people are you talking about?
Raw Wave. Bryson Tiller.
Drake was already
Tory
doing
Lanez.
Wasn't he already kind of doing that on the first album? Thank Me Later.
But it didn't have the impact that.
Matter of fact,
Marvin's Room was the biggest R&B song that he had at the time. That showed a rap nigga could do in Marvin's Room and it could blow up. That's where Tory Lanez comes in. That's where Bryson Tiller comes in. That's where Kevin Gates comes in.
I would go before that though. The mixtape? Yeah.
Like what?
What's the
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas?
So far, yeah. Yeah, a lot of that shit to me. See, this is the thing. Drake is an impactful artist. Him and 40, because I always give 40 credit.
Yeah.
That started with So Far Gone.
That opened the door for it. But the biggest splash was Marvin's Room. That was the hit. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas is not a hit. It's just, that's just if you know type shit.
That was a popular song.
If you know, you know. Generally speaking, motherfuckers that casually listen to the radio know Marvin's Room. That's different. That's when
I don't think Marvin's Room opened the door for no Bryson Tiller though. Marvin's Room opened the door for Bryson Tiller?
Take Care opened the door for Bryson Tiller, which Marvin's Room is on. That's what I'm saying. Listen to Take Care. It's all it is don't. When you didn't hear Bryson Tiller do Don't, and you didn't hear Drake, that's Drake, dude.
But Drake, what I'm saying is Drake was already kind of doing that beforehand though.
But I understand that he was kind of doing it, but the biggest splash commercially was Take Care. That's what I'm saying.
But okay,
because those songs sound like they belong on that project.
I don't know.
That's what did it. That was, yes, you can be doing something up until that point, but where's the splash? P was making noise up until the splash was making him say, Now, nigga, we already was on it, but make him say, blew the doors open for everybody else.
Bout It, but you could say Bout It did that.
For the South. That didn't cross over until later.
But, okay, the splash, okay, for No Limit's popularity, yeah.
Yes, that's what I mean.
But you talking about impact as far as like
that was regional impact though.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know about Marvin's Room though. Bro, I don't know about Marvin's Room.
What rapper made an R&B?
So that song, okay, so let me get this right. So that song, okay?
Yes.
Basically about being a simp. That created other simps.
Yes.
That one song, not the album. The one song maybe.
But I'm saying that created the rapper who could make a all singing song or majority singing song and it be a hit and people take it seriously. Nobody had done it up until that point, excluding Lauryn Hill, which was 20-some years prior.
Kanye did it on 808s and Heartbreaks. What are we talking about?
That's not an R&B song. 808s is not R&B, bro. That's its own lane.
What do you call that?
That's its own lane, bro. That's not R&B.
That created Drake.
No.
808s and Heartbreaks opened the... Okay, all right, y'all tripping, man. I mean, you tripping.
There was an influence, but that's all auto-tune. Cause Kanye can't really...
Drake can't really...
He sings better than Kanye, bro.
Yeah, of course. He sings better. What are we saying? That's really not too far of a stretch.
That's not a full R&B song. Marvin's Room is not fucking RoboCop or whatever the fuck was on that 808s. And I like 808s.
Marvin's Room ain't no different. Fuck that nigga that you... Like, he was doing the... Oh, my God. All right. Look at the show, Lord. All right. You acting like he was Whitney Houston on that motherfucker. All he was doing was harmonizing.
But that's all people do now. So sure, 808s made it a hot line. Drake made it a hot song.
But Drake, my whole argument is that Drake had already did that before Marvin's Room, though.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I'm saying Marvin's Room had the impact. That's all I'm saying. The impact was greater with that.
That's debatable.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's debatable.
Because what was the full R&B song that he dropped before then?
They weren't good. What was that?
Now they weren't good.
Yeah, no, because his singing tracks.
Because Take Care is the second album, so it ain't like he been out for 10 years.
Well, shit, he had 2 projects out before that, 3 projects out, but So Far Gone was the popular one of the mixtapes.
Yes.
Then Thank Me Later was not a good album.
It was a great album when you look back at it. It's aged swimmingly.
Awful.
Fuck.
Well, I can say awful, not awful. It was mid at best.
But he didn't have. My point is the R&B single was the first.
Find Your Love was awful.
I like that song though.
You would. Yeah,
that's a good song.
That song is awful.
That beat is super.
Marvin's Room was dope, but I Better Find Your Love. I like
that song. That's catchy.
That shit was awful.
That's an 808s leftover though. Can you tell?
Yeah, I can tell that.
Yeah, that was supposed to be on 808s.
I can tell.
Yeah,
I can tell. Because Kanye wrote it too, didn't he?
I don't know, but I know it was supposed to be on 808s.
Okay. Yeah.
I do know that for a fact.
Yeah, it sounded like it should have been on there.
But so I do like that song though.
Why?
I can understand if somebody doesn't like it though.
Oh, because you can see why. Okay.
Yeah, I get that. Okay. But I love that song.
Now I did like Hold On We're Going Home.
See, I don't like that.
Really?
No. I'm not a fan. That gets no play in the Jeep, and I love that fucking album.
I mean, I wouldn't like if it come on, like in
Walgreens, I won't ask them to change it. Sure,
it wasn't a bad. So it gave me like an '80s vibe.
Yeah, but it's not for me.
Okay, I got you.
That's a skip.
Yeah. Well, anyway, y'all let us know in the comments what you think. Does Drake have a classics? Yes, no,
of course.
Maybe so. If you ask CJ, he has like 5 or 6
You can
classics.
argue 4 or 5.
That's bullshit.
You could pick one.
That's bullshit. Anyway, man, this is the hate mail segment. So let's shout out to the hate mail. I only got one hate mail, and I want to call this individual out.
Uh-oh.
His name is Skills. It used to be called Mad Skills, right?
I think so, yeah.
So Skills, shout out to Skills, because no disrespect, Skills.
No,
but
sure.
I didn't like your comment. You said,
and for the record, this is Skills who used to do the wrap up. Well, he may still do the wrap ups every year for people.
he stopped.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm getting to. So Skills, Mad Skills.
He was the first one to do that shit.
Yeah. So what he did was every year, like what Uncle Murder does right now, the year-end wrap-up.
Yeah.
He pretty much
He
covers
started it.
everything for the 12 months, and then he puts it all in a rap song, and it's just...
New Year's Eve. He
yeah.
drops it.
Yeah. And he stopped, but then started again. But he commented on the Ludacris video that we did, and he put critics with no credentials.
Oh, my God.
So this is my argument that I had back and forth. Let me pull it up again. So
We're going to have it on screen.
yeah. So when he said that, let me dig down real quick.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because it's the whole. So what I said was, now Skills, because I respect you, I'm gonna let that slide. You should be worried about doing a year-end wrap-up anyway.
Yeah.
So then he said, ain't nothing personal, my G. You have a right to your opinion. I just don't agree with it. But let's keep it a buck. You and your homie, y'all fans, and sometimes it's just okay to be just that, a fan. My response to that, I say we have successful platforms with the following, hence why you're right here right now, and we're just fans. Every person within media that covers hip hop are fans too, like Big Boy.
They should be.
Charlemagne. So you really just said nothing, and then he said okay, But anyway, just with Skills and people like that, the whole you ain't got no credentials. How do you get credentials then?
So if we would have interned at XXL in 2017.
Yeah.
Would you feel better about what we said about Ludacris?
Pretty much, I guess.
Would you feel better?
Yeah.
If I wrote one article for Vibe, would you feel better? What if I wrote 10?
But then they say we don't listen to, because Dame Dash said we used to laugh at people like Elliott Wilson because they weren't of the culture.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
All that stuff.
That's my point.
Yeah.
If I wrote a hip hop article for Entertainment Tonight, would you feel better about what we said? Would you sleep better at night?
Right.
Would my credentials be okay for you? What credentials do you want for me to make what I said okay?
Because the thing is, if you talk about Joe Budden, you will, okay, you're a bitter old rapper that couldn't make it, all the other shit. But wouldn't he have the credentials because he raps? And a lot of people tune into him because they know he was a former rapper. But you shit on that.
The credentials thing is so overrated to me.
So dumb.
Because we've never, even Jay said it, critics would know this, talking about my shit on Renegade. He was like, bro, we don't listen to them. Nobody gives a shit. They in some corner office, 30-something flights up the steps, bro, that can't even relate to what I'm saying.
Right, exactly.
Nobody give a shit about them. If anything, I can relate more to what they saying than a lot of these critics and these fucking pitchfork writers and shit. If anything, you should be listening to the fans. They're more important than the fucking critics that you're talking about.
Yeah.
So that's goofy to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I hate when people use that as an excuse. We don't care about that shit anyway, because like you said, the biggest complaint is they don't know about what we talking about anyway.
Exactly.
The fuck? I was outside, I bought this shit, dude. What are you talking? What else do you need to know?
And you'll be complaining, and like, I'm a fan. Charlemagne is a fan. All these people are fans. If you're the radio station, whatever,
sure.
they interview, and so just because we have a podcast, we got no credentials. Like, what credentials? Skills. What credentials do you want from us so we can be certified to talk about hip hop? Let me know what it is.
He's not the only one that'll say something like that.
No. He ain't the only one.
Yeah.
And I respect Skills.
For sure.
But I think Skills, you should be worried about doing another year in wrap up because Uncle Murder took that spot.
We're looking forward to Uncle Murder's wrap up.
Yeah, I'm not
even gonna hold you.
Yeah. So that's just being
Just
honest.
keep it a buck.
Just keeping it a buck.
But he started it though.
Yeah.
Only one person can start it.
Yeah, he started it. He started it.
But
yeah, Uncle Murder been killing it.
Uncle Murder is finishing it.
Yeah.
Because, bro, like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
However, don't do the whole credentials. Why? What makes you qualified? Bro, shut up, man. What the fuck are you talking? What makes you qualified to comment on my qualifications?
Right.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, just stupid.
That shit is corny,
Stupid.
bro.
But anyway, shout out to Mad Skills.
Yeah, shout out to Mad Skills, bro.
But yeah, it's been a great episode. Everybody make sure that you do us a favor, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Who Gave You a Podcast, youtube.com/@whogaveyouapodcast. Follow us on Instagram at who.pod. Whatever it is, it's going to be on the screen.
Facts.
On Instagram, that's TikTok. TikTok is that. Okay. And then Instagram is at Who Gave You a Pod.
There you go.
And then make sure we're in audio form too.
Ooh.
So we are on Spotify and
iTunes.
So make sure you check us out there.
Yes.
We have shirts that are available on the Big Cartel.
There you go.
Big Cartel, that's what it is.
Link will be in the description.
Link will be in the description. So y'all make sure that y'all check that out. The Who Gave You a Podcast shirts.
Let them know what else you got going on.
Shoot. What else we got?
Shit, for Red's View.
Oh, yeah, Red's View. I'm tripping. Subscribe to youtube.com/@RedsView. What am I thinking?
Yeah, come on.
I do that weekly. Shout out to the new subscribers that I got from that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So new album on the way as well.
There you go, man. Holla at your boy Animal_Brown on Instagram. Tap into my other platforms, On Deck TV Show, as well as Culturalist Theory. Hey, man, this is we got a lot of fun with this. We got a lot of big things popping coming very, very soon. Stay tapped in for the something special for New Year's. We're trying to plot on.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
We're gonna have some fun, man, with this. So, and of course, go check out that VERZUZ pregame and live that we did. Most definitely, we'll link that in the description as well.
And Dead End Hip Hop, we're gonna be on there.
Yes,
Wednesday. So y'all make sure. I don't know if it's gonna be live or not, but
we'll see.
We'll see. But you'll see us on there. So we're gonna have a lot of fun, man. But anyway, it was great chopping up with y'all again, man. The Who Gave You a Podcasters, the community. Keep subscribing, keep following. We'll see you on the next episode.
Peace.